The rest of the news Friday. Hi, it's Dan Earhart. Record gas prices in California, the highest ever for a Memorial Day weekend. And it's hurricane season, which officially begins June the 1st, Friday, a week from today. A guy on TV last night said, there's no such thing as a weak hurricane. An Israeli man has divorced his wife over the cats. The cats. She kept bringing home cats. 550 cats. He said they swarmed the kitchen, stalked him at mealtime, stole his food right off his plate, and he couldn't even get to the bathroom. They went to counseling, but the woman couldn't live without her cats, and she chose them over him. Right now, this Friday morning, the Dragon capsule is docking with the International Space Station. It's really exciting to watch it on live NASA TV, which looks a lot better than it used to. This is the first time someone other than a government has made it successfully into space, and that someone is Elon Musk. Hey, break out the good stuff. Another aviation first is underway right now. The solar-powered airplane Impulse has flown on solar power only from Switzerland to Madrid and will soon leave for Morocco to make the world's first intercontinental flight without any petrol, nary a drop of gas. A new free iPad app makes 3D photos, and all you have to do is take 40 shots. Autodesk says they want to bring 3D to the masses. You can even print it and put it on the living room table if you have a 3D printer, which you probably don't. That story and many others are on the rest of the news Facebook page. Last week, Hawaii became the first state to ban plastic bags. This week, LA became the biggest city to do so. So, maybe here's the next Apple or Google or Facebook, developed by some students from Yale, a fungi that eats plastic. It's an endophyte the students derived from plant stems they collected in the rainforests of Ecuador. The endophyte they found breaks down polyurethane, which otherwise lasts a very long time. The FBI has created a new unit to eavesdrop on internet communications, especially Google Voice and Skype calls, which can't be just wiretapped like regular phones. The FBI calls it Domestic Communications Assistance Center. George Orwell called it 1984. A new national poll reports 56% of Americans back legal marijuana regulated like alcohol. That's the strongest support ever. Christian Science Monitor headlines, is it inevitable? HuffPost headlines, Facebook minus $100 million after botched IPO. Alternet headlines, won't get zucked again. Tuesday, Mark Zuckerberg officially became a billionaire when he unloaded 30,200,000 pieces of Facebook paper at $37.58 each. He cashed out just as everybody else was getting in. And surprise, surprise, the very next day the stuff tanked. And now there's talk that Facebook may move from the NASDAQ to the New York exchange just to keep the game interesting. Why, after all, it was a whole week ago today when it first went public. So what went wrong? Too many shares flooded the market. Hello, Google Plus. The rest of the news asks, is that headline inevitable? See you Monday. Thanks for listening and following at Dan Earhart.